Yeah, so I started with a different attorney, and it's not that the attorney was bad. It just happened that she started going through her own divorce, and I kind of felt like I was on the back burner a little bit. So I switched attorneys. I found Megan through just honestly research. She came up as a good attorney, well-known attorney as being a good attorney, and I met with Megan and immediately could tell that like she was very invested in what I was saying, very focused on what I was saying, and working with Megan since then has just it's been wonderful because she puts herself into the situation, it seems, and wants to have the correct outcome and what the best outcome is for the client, particularly my son. Um, Particularly what I've gone through, a lot of like mental health issues, abuse issues. Talk to your attorney. Almost interview them before you commit to that attorney. Have a conversation with them. Sit down and say, hey, I think this is going to be work well together or not work well together, and just be honest. Be honest with your attorney and ask the attorney to be honest with you in that initial conversation, because it's a relationship. That this whole process has been a relationship that you're going to battle, kind of. It seems in some cases, is what it feels like. And when that attorney has your back, put you at ease a little bit. In the initial meeting with Megan, I felt very comfortable. She was very honest with me. She didn't make any guarantees, of this or that, but she gave her opinion with her experience on how she might see how outcomes would come, but never made a guarantee, which made me feel comfortable because, when you go to court, you don't know what's going to happen. And she just said, in my experience, this is what I've seen, but never made a guarantee. Made me feel like I could believe and trust in her right off the bat. And I also felt that she was very attentive and invested in what I was saying and really cared. That's one thing I noticed, is Megan cared. And I've talked to other attorneys. It was more like, yep. It was, let's get you signed up so I can, get some money flowing in. And with Megan, it was all about that very intricate parts of the case. She asked many questions about, and that's how I knew she was serious about wanting to represent me and my son for our needs. So yeah, she kind of laid out like the process, the different types of hearings, the what each hearing kind of meant or what could happen at each one. She was very detailed about how each hearing was different, what they meant, what could happen. She also was very quick to answer my questions. If I thought of something, after the fact, I would ask her. She was pretty good at responding back to answering those questions. So I was at ease the entire time because I just felt like I knew what to expect and there were no surprises. I feel like the firm is on the same level as Megan, as far as let's make sure we get the client handled and everything. And it's not like always getting emails about money. It's about, hey, responding to questions, get this, and yeah, I get an invoice, but it's not like I'm being hounded like, a day after and there's no response. Hey, you need to pay this, it's I get it paid, but it's not like I'm being hounded. It's very nice to put what's important at the focus, and that's the outcome of the court case, the client. And as far as everything that I've experienced with Megan, I mean, we've been to several hearings. We've done, several, I mean, she's had to talk to so many people, therapists, and I'm just impressed with her ability to know the how to communicate with a therapist on as far as their medical level, how to communicate with like the guardian ad litems, with the kid level and all. It's just her experience with the different areas that are not just law. It's everything that comes together. It blows me away how well she handles all of that. And it seems like stress-free. I mean, she makes it look easy, and that makes me at ease as well. I would just say, if you're looking for an attorney, have that initial conversation with them. If it feels right, doesn't feel right, be honest with that attorney. And really just have that feeling that, yeah, this, if it feels like, there's a good back and forth, a comfort level, go with it. But make sure you bring up your challenges in your case, and ask your, attorney, do you have experience in this? Are you comfortable with this? Because if they're not comfortable with it, then you're not going to be comfortable with it, and your experience is just not going to be that great.